Hey, Keith here, Beat the Casino. One of the questions that I wanted to kind of answer in 2018 is why do you do Beat the Casino? There's two primary reasons. One is if you go to all the traditional forums and approach or kind of math analysts type websites and whatnot, and they're really wonderfully managed and great information. It's all extremely accurate, most of it. And they all say the same thing, though, that over the long haul, you can't really beat them. And their math is right with random cards and random situations and all this and that. So that's the A part of it. That's the first reason. I mean, but really, if you read them, aside from maybe a small advantage you can get card counting, there's really no reason to play because they're all going to tell you the same thing, is that you really can't win. So that's the first part of it. The second part is the exact opposite of that, is the system seller approaches type websites where someone tries to sell you, an approach to play, for a lot of money usually. That's sometimes, and you can usually get a tip or two from them. I mean, they usually do offer something good from time to time, but, again, they're going to tell you that you can take this rote system and, take this template and apply it to every game and win. And that certainly is not the case. And some of it's even comical. I see some guys actually charging $4,500 for private lessons. If it's worth that much, why not make it 50,000? So again, those are the two primary reasons I started that Beat the Casino. Now, so far as the traditional websites that have all the statistical and mathematical information on the odds, they're great sites. It's that information you need. It's valuable. However, those are analysts. And there's, the analogy I like to make with analysts are this. My training was originally in music. So, I've bumped into a lot of musicians who are great analysts. They can analyze chord structures and tunes and, symphonies and jazz pieces and tell you all about them from a theoretical standpoint. But hand them an axe, as we say, hand them an instrument and say, go play some music. Well, they can't do that, So it's the same thing with analysts. It's like, come on down to the casino. Let's play a little bit. Show me your 0.5% disadvantage or your percent advantage in card counting or whatever it is that you do. And so that's the one side of it. Okay, that analysts don't generally play. And they've decided that it can't be beat, and they've taken the data and looked at it, and that's their decision. That's fine. Then there's the other side of the coin, which of course is the system sellers, and they're out to make one thing, and that's $1. They're out to take your money. So by doing this, they take a formula usually, and they say if you apply this formula to this game, in the long term, you'll be a winner. And of course, they want thousands of dollars for this information. I thought I saw somebody charging like $4,500 for like an hour lesson or something like that, which is, absolutely ridiculous. If it's worth $4,500, it's worth $50,000, But of course, the information they have isn't of any value unless you find the right game that you can plug it into. And how do you do that? Of course, there's no way to teach that. And I always still like to continue with the great musician. If you're a great musician, even if I want you to give you the information, I just can't tap you on the head and give it to you, can I? Same with the system seller. If he's a great player, let's say, for instance, that their formula actually worked. Okay, they probably just can't tap you on the head and go, here, now you have all the skill and experience and acumen that I have, that I've gained over the years of how to play this game. So that's the reason we may beat the casino, that I knew the truth was somewhere in between. That sure, there are people who win and play all the time, okay? Is it hard to find them? Yes. But we have them in our club now. And that's why we've made the Professional Strategic Baccarat Players Forum, okay? Where all these players get together and we talk about how to win. And some of them, it's a great thing to watch. Some of them go from $25 to $50 a hand to $100 a hand. Some of them up to $500 and $1,000 a hand now. And so they get together and they talk to each other, you know. And one of the things that some of them say is, hey, are we going to limit the membership? At some point I'm going to say, you know what, we have enough in our club. But at this point, I like to keep it open, and I'd like you to invite you to join, because we have not yet met the best Baccarat player. Yeah, we got some great pros in our club, guys who win all the time. But I'm always an optimist. I say, you know, I really want to get that really great pro who's out there to come and join our club and talk to the other professionals. So I always keep that hope up that one day we'll find them. Now, look, we have some really great players who can teach you an awful lot. So that's kind of like out in the sky. Where is the greatest player in the world, you know? So we always welcome you, and we're a very welcoming forum. And you can certainly learn a lot of information on our forum. Okay? You can learn how to play, whether you want to play a little bit or a lot. Okay, this is the place to be. This is where the pros are. This is where the guys who go into the casino, and girls who go into the casino every day and analyze the game and look at the game and find variation in what's occurring and help you win. Guys who know the ropes and know how to gamble, know when to bet, when not to bet, and when to bet more, okay? And know the games and know the casinos. And we have our Baccarat specialist, and now we haven't launched it yet, but we're working on our Edge Blackjack approach, which is coming out probably in the first quarter of 2018, and it's going to be just absolutely dynamite, taking the best of all the worlds of counting, of all the clumpers strategy, and it's showing you how to put those two together and coming up with what we call Edge Blackjack. So I'm sure you'll find that very interesting, and I hope you'll take a look at that. But for now, that's why I started Beat the Casino. Oh, I forgot the second reason. The second reason is it's a lot of fun. Okay, there is nothing like getting together with 100 people you know in Las Vegas, sitting down for dinner, or even 10 sometimes, having a Baccarat crawl or a blackjack seminar, and then going and playing and winning some money and eating good, and the camaraderie and sharing all our experiences and our information with each other. There's nothing like it. That is how you become a real professional. You associate yourself with other people who know how to win and know how to play. That's true of any business you're in. It's always this networking with the real pros, not with the guys who just like to scam you or sell you something for extra dollars. We're the real deal. So come and join us at beatthecasino.com. All right, we'll see you this year.